Hello everybody, this is Sheldon from ColourArte. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a repeat of the pour that I did on the Sunday Funday acrylic crazy train ride. And I'm just going to add one more color to the mix, two more. So I'll go over my colors with you. With no further ado, I have this bright yellow. This yellow, I wanted to add some shimmer to it, so I added some Mango Freeze by ColourArte to it. And this is just using some old paints up because I wanted to be able to use it up without wasting it. This is Titanium White by Amsterdam. This is, one second, let me get it right. Ultramarine Violet Light. That's what this is by Amsterdam. Ultramarine Violet Light. Deep Gold from Amsterdam. This is Turquoise Blue with a little bit of Caribbean Mist pigment from Primary Elements, ColourArte. Again, I add these pigments to it because I want to give it a shimmer to it. This is Permanent Red Violet by Amsterdam, and this has a little bit of the ginger flower from ColourArte in there too. And if you look at my consistency, it's not really thick, but it does leave somewhat of a trace before it disappears. That's the consistency I like for this particular technique. And this is my orange as well. Okay, so the two colors that I added from that was different from the other pour was the yellow and the orange. The last just had the white, the violet, the gold, the turquoise, and the red violet. Each color has one drop of silicone in it. That's Artist Loft brand silicone. And my base coat is ultramarine blue with black. And it's looking mostly black right now. And all the colors are mixed with a pouring medium that is 1 part Amsterdam pouring medium, 1 part water, but 2 parts of PVA glue. Okay, so 1, 1, and 2. The 2 is the glue. That's how you're going to round with it. The 2 is the glue. The other one is the medium. The other one is the water. Okay, so just remember, the 2 is the glue. That rhymes, doesn't it? Anyway, so I have my colors together. I have Mr. Handy Dandy with me because he's handy and he's dandy. And 1 second, I will show you the picture from the last pour and show you how it dried. 1 second. Okay, so this one was the last one, and this is how it dried. No cracks or anything. Dried nice and smooth. All I gotta do is put a coat of resin or some varnish. I might do Liquitex varnish on this one. I want it to shine up, but it doesn't have to, it will give the sparkle, but it doesn't have to give that glassy appearance. So I'm gonna try that maybe. And this one here, I did off camera before I did that one, before I recorded. And I did this one here. Now I really like this one. So the piece I'm gonna do now is gonna look more like this one here, color-wise, when it's done, okay? So I'm putting these down, and I'm going to get started with this particular technique. All right. And I think instead of going straight down, I'm going to go from corner to corner with my curve. Okay. So let's do it to it. I just did a snafu of the first painting, which I only have a few colors left. So hopefully I have enough to make this painting here. But we're doing a traveling flip cup through a funnel. So it's going to be a flip cup, flip into a funnel, and then the funnel is going to travel along the paint. And so that's the idea, is to travel along here and then go from there. So I have my funnel here that I used in the first fail. So I'm going to try it again. But this time, I'm hoping for success. All right? So let me get my colors lined up. But I'm going to pause you for 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I had a little bit of color left. So I didn't want to spend a whole lot of time on putting the colors or layering the colors down. So I'm going to just go through the whole process of doing the pour, okay? So I got my colors laid down. And I'm going to zigzag these colors like this off the edge. Pour it into my little cup. Like so. And then just drag it through, light. See what we can come up with. Give me a torch, find some of those cells. Let's pull some of them beautiful cells out. All right. I'm not going to over tilt this. Just going to bring kind of this back up just a little bit toward the center. And I'm going to just give it a spin. And then after spinning it, if I need to flatten some sides out, I will do so. Yeah. Yep. Now I'll just do that. Did I overspin? Perhaps. I can pull this back down this way to kind of straighten some of them cells out. I like the way that pulls a little long like that. Then I'll use Mr. Handy Dandy. Why? Because he's handy and he's dandy. And I'm going to take some of this color that's excess and kind of bring it off the edge. Wipe you off on the side so I don't have any excess color on there that I'm going to be pulling through and messing up my black. Just pull some of this excess color, put some on the sides. It's got a nice look to it, I think. I had people saying this is like octopus tentacles. Call it what you want. I like it. And if it looks like octopus tentacles to you, then it looks like octopus tentacles to me too. Okay, I'll pull some of this off this corner. Just make sure all my edges are even. All my sides are covered, so when it dries nicely with no problems, no cracking or anything like that. That's why you try to get as much smooth on it as possible. And it's not going to be perfectly smooth, but it does over time when it dries. Like resin or any other kind of liquid, over time it self-levels. But you just don't want to make sure that any parts of it is too close to the canvas. So you want to even some of it out some. And as it gets even, you get less paint off the canvas, off the edges, and not really disturb the design, you're good to go. So it takes a little minute to do, but I think with the overall results, I think it's enough to make anybody happy with the results. So let me look at it for a second. I do like the way that turned out. I'm a little concerned about this area here. I love this, but if I had to be picky, I don't like this. And I don't have anything else to work with as far as color goes. But I like the one part. You ever have a painting that you just like one part but not the other? I know you guys are answering me, oh yes, yes, it happens all the time. So, do I keep it or do I throw it away? I'll keep it, because there's a part that I do like. So let me get you down for a closer look at this piece here. Okay everyone, this is a close-up of the final wet result. Some of the cells down here got a bit wonky because of the spin out. There's a little bit of glisten as you see in the pigments. And this part up here, as you go up this little trail, you see some of the cell structure is very nicely arranged. And then this part here, where these cells are very rounded, this is my favorite part right here. This is what I was looking for. But I like even still some of the glisten is inside of the base coat from the failed pour before. So that will really show up during the time that I decided to resin this piece. So thank you for watching. And up next is Brisa Clayton from Britt Clayton Designs. And then following her will be Lance Travis from Pouring with Lance. So thank you for watching again, and have a very happy Sunday. And thank you for continuing to ride with us on our Sunday Funday train ride of acrylic pouring. Good night.